Hi everyone, how's it going? Scott Jones here. You're with Cylent Beatz' newest signing, newest artist, The Forgotten. How's it going, man?
Yeah, not too bad, Scott. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, very excited to be here, and hopefully I can bring something fresh and new to the label.
Yeah, so how did you discover Cylent Beatz then?
Well, basically I made my own page on Reverb Nation, and I was looking through on the charts, and I scrolled across this guy called Young D. So anyway, I had a little look through his page, saw he had quite a good viewing actually, and he was obviously above me as well on the rankings, which was a bit jealous at the point, but oh well. So anyway, I looked and I seen that he was signed to a company called Cylent Beatz. So I actually sent an email around then to the artist management. I did get something back, but at the moment of time, they weren't able to take anyone on. And so anyway, time passed. I think 6 months later then, Daryl had me on Facebook and asked me to come in for an audition. So I went from there, and here I am.
So is there anyone you're looking forward to working with here in Cylent Beatz?
Yes, Scott. I'm very looking forward to working with Phoenix.
Oh,
I think that he's a very inspirational kid, and he works very hard, so I'm very looking forward to working with him. Obviously, yeah, everyone in the label, to be fair, I would like to work with at some point. When it happens and how is obviously up to the label, but I'm just happy to be here, to be honest with you, mate. I really am.
Yeah,
it's an amazing step for me forward, so I got to just go with it and just hope for the best.
So where does your name The Forgotten come from then?
Well, yeah, as I said, basically I started off in the hip-hop scene only about 4 years ago, but I started writing music and performing 8 years ago. I started off in the hardcore scene and drum and bass and things like that. I had my first gig within 2 months of actually starting, but The Forgotten came from basically my whole life. I've had friends who have forgotten about me, basically, and always meant to be my friends, yet when push comes to shove, they were never there for me. So I thought The Forgotten suited me very well in the aspect of I have also and always have been forgotten about. Yeah. So I think it suited me very well, and also I like to talk and try and preach for the people who are forgotten about. At one point I did used to write songs about third world countries and things, but I kind of steered away from that kind of, as it was a bit depressing, but I still have that kind of in me that I do like to support people who are forgotten about, people who are bullied, people who are helpless, people who basically would usually not stand out or stand up for themselves. So I suppose that's where it comes from. But I do find it very original, and nobody else has got that name. Usually most people are like, oh, that's a band name, isn't it? No, it's not. It's my name. And I'm really happy with it, to be fair.
Right, so can you tell us when you hope to get any releases out in the future?
Well, I'm actually at the moment working on an independent mixtape, which will not be part of the label, unfortunately, as I've been working on this for a while now, but that'll be coming out in May time. It was going to be a 12-track mixtape, but I'm going to cut it down to probably about 8 tracks, purely just so I can obviously move forward and start making original music for Cylent Beatz, which I'm very looking forward to. I'm also going to be releasing a music video and a new track with Phoenix very soon. I'm not 100% sure when, but keep posted, and I promise you that you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, definitely have to check out your Facebook, Reverb Nation. Anything else you got, social media?
I've got, as you said, Facebook and Reverb Nation. I'm also on Twitter. It's not the most avid at the moment, but if you look at Forgotten Music 54, you will find it on there. And that will be coming up more and more as time goes on. I've also got a YouTube account, so if you look at Good Tune Music 54, or if you just look for The Forgotten, You Know Me is my trailer track for my newest mixtape is coming out. So if you wanted to check that out, you're more than welcome. But yeah.
Yeah, all right. Cheers for joining me.
Thanks, Scott.
Nice to have you.
Buddy.